Why certain Pokemon were banned from Ubers. Also, I will be going in order starting from ORAS to Generation 9. First, let me make this clear, I will only be covering official metagames from Showdown, and I will not be covering things such as Nat Dex. First, ORAS, the only Pokemon banned from ORAS Ubers is Mega Rayquaza. Let's take a look at things like its BST. As you can see, Mega Rayquaza has a BST of almost 800, as well, it does not need to hold a Megastone to Mega Evolve, instead it needs to learn the move Dragon Ascent, which is basically just close combat but only for Rayquaza. Since it doesn't need to hold a Megastone, it can hold any of the choice items, or a Life Orb, it can hold any of the choice items due to being a mixed attacker. Next, Gen 8, once again, only one Pokemon was banned from Gen 8 Ubers, that being Zacian Crowned. Again, let's take a look at its BST. The speed stat is crazy, as it can reach almost 400 when maxed. Also, its ability, Intrepid Sword, gives it a +1 in physical attack on switch, and obviously Game Freak knows about balancing, so they only made this ability activate once per battle. Even if it's not Crown Sword, it can run Choice Scarf with a +1 in physical attack to sweep. Now, the video is almost over. We have entered Generation 9, also known as the Ubers Party, as there are way too many Pokemon in Ubers. In Gen 9, there were only 2 Pokemon banned from Ubers, being Calyrex Shadow, which I despise with every fiber in my being, and Miraidon. Let's start with Calyrex and look at its BST and ability. As we can see, Calyrex is fast and hits very hard, especially with Terra Ghost or Psychic or even Choice specs. Its only checks are Sucker Punch users, since it's X4 weak to Dark and its Ghost typing blocks Extreme Speed and Mach Punch. It was introduced in Gen 8, but it wasn't banned from Ubers there because of other legendaries such as Urshifu and Yveltal being able to check it, but with Gen 9's absence of Yveltal, Calyrex wreaked absolute havoc, and the only check to it was a Poison Dark type, since it resists all of Calyrex's moves and coverage. Now we move on to the final Uber ban list member, Miraidon. Let's take a look at it. It turns out that Miraidon is kinda like a Kyogre situation, with its ability making it super broken. Hadron Engine sets electric terrain up on switch in as well as boosts Miraidon's special attack by 5 times. It loved to run Life Orb and Choice Scarf, but players found out that Terra Stellar Miraidon was even better than both combined, which was why it was banned. See PokeMMD's Miraidon suspect test video for that.